Yo, it's been a while. Hmm. Yeah. I had a lot of IRL stuff happen. And I've been working on my internship stuff. That's been getting most of my focus. But to be honest, mostly real life stuff, Uh, good and bad stuff. You know how it goes. That type of thing. I'm making sure I'm okay. Yeah, everything's good. Um, yeah. So I have not been on here at all, really. I've just been doing my own thing pretty much for the past couple weeks, I guess. Mostly trying to get more outside and touching grass. It's been going well. It's always good to get outside and see the sun instead of this dark ass room. It looks a lot darker than it is normally, but I mean, none of the actual lights are on, and I don't have a window open. That reminds me, I need to open a window and see some sunlight. Noted. I'm noting that down in my head right now. Anyway, um, I don't know really specifically what I want to talk about today, other than I guess just I guess having a routine, you know, because I kind of got thrown out of my routine whenever life events happened, and it kind of just messed everything up pretty badly. But that's just how it goes, right? You just got to learn to bounce back from stuff and to reset and just start over again. You know, I've been waking up earlier. I've been waking up like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, even at a 5 a.m. the other day. Even though that wasn't good, I woke up to just throw up. So that wasn't a fun morning. But you know, I've been trying to take control of the time I have again to use it for something actually useful, like getting some work done or going to the gym, even though I've been majorly lacking on that as well over the past like 2 weeks. Barely been. I've been lacking. What am I doing? Usual nothing max activity. Sometimes I'll just be on reels or something. That reminds me, I gotta delete that shit off my phone. I deleted TikTok. I had that for a little bit again. I got sucked back in. But as soon as this new deal went through, if you know about it, you know about it. I got that shit off my phone because of all those reasons, and I'm good on all that. I'm good. So basically, um, I've been thinking about this channel a lot, and just being like, damn, I gotta upload a video today. Don't actually do it. I just end up doing my own thing. Um, and in terms of like scheduling for stuff like this, I know the best course of action is I'm gonna upload a video every Monday. I'm gonna video. Okay, what if I just upload like whenever I want? I feel like if I just say that and just end up doing that instead of like forcing myself to do something on a particular day, I will probably upload more. So I think I'm just gonna do that from now on. Just you know, maybe like one, two a week, I guess, whatever fucking day I want to. So I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I've been trying to stream more. I've been getting like a couple out a week, maybe once a week, twice a week, something like that. I ended up reactivating a Minecraft server that I have because a lot of my friends were like, "You should do that. I want to play Minecraft again." I was like, "Okay." Shout out to Racel the Goat for letting me do all that again. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know if you're watching this, but I appreciate you. Um, and I guess we can, just kind of talk about, what I was saying in the beginning, how to bounce back and take back your time and to be aware of how you're using it. And especially like in events where everything gets like messed up for a little bit and you got to recover and come back to what you were doing before. And all that really is just having awareness, right? Being aware of what you're doing every single day, how you're spending your time. Um, and it's very easy to not be aware when you're sucked into, content algorithms or just even worse, short form content and just scroll, 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 scroll. you're just so ridiculously focused for a couple of seconds to a minute, maybe even a couple of minutes, that it just resets itself every fucking scroll. Oh, I'm engaged in this thing. I'm gonna watch this. Okay, done. Next, 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 next. Not good, bro. Not fucking good at all. I am going to be deleting Instagram Reels because like that's one of the last bastions of scroll maxing I have on my phone. I've been doing better about not being on YouTube Shorts as much because what happened with YouTube Shorts is I'll see a video that I'm like actually interested from like a creator that I watch, and then the automatic scroll system of my fingers on my phone initiates the scroll max algorithm, and boom, I'm locked in and I'm wasting 30 minutes, maybe even up to like an hour just fucking yeah, I'm scrolling. I'm gonna stop. Just stop. Be aware of what you're doing. That's the biggest thing that I am able to say to myself, and just doing my best to be aware of what I'm doing. Just what am I doing? How is this any bit of useful to me? I could sit here and say, well, yeah, most of the content I consume is actually related to my field of study. And no, fuck, it's not, bro. I'm watching bullshit, man. I'm watching like fucking like DC comic, show clips of like the Justice League and Batman and shit like Invincible or Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, come on, bro. We can just watch the actual shows if we want to do that. And not even to mention that pretty much 99% of all those is just literally AI content farms just churning out everything with that annoying ass AI filter, those annoying ass subtitles, that annoying ass Sigma funk music that I've heard 10,000 fucking times this last month already, right? It's just, it's stupid. Like, actual just straight slop in a pig trough. Literally, bro. Literally. That's all it is. So I am going to do better about being aware of my time and using it for something that's actually useful, like working my internship, researching stuff that I need to work on for my internship. And once that's done, maybe even streaming or making content like this here. Basically, it's just not beneficial in the slightest if I'm just a Reels maxer zombie that just does nothing but scroll all fucking day. If I'm sitting there taking a shit on the toilet, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? I gotta look at the clock. Look at the clock from the time you get on to the time you're done, and you'll be surprised. God damn, I wasted a lot of time. I could have been doing literally anything else, and it probably would have benefited me. But no, here I am, real maxing once again. Oh, excuse me. But anyway, I guess the prime theme for this video is being aware. Being aware of what you're doing, being aware of how you're spending your time, and being aware of the schedule that you are practicing every day. Because I just realized my mic is turned all the way up. I'm going to have to lower this in post. But anyway, you just have to be aware of what you're doing and what you're giving your time to. Because if you are practicing bad habits of just waking up and getting on fucking Twitter or on Instagram or some shit like I do, just sitting in your bed for an extra 20 minutes or even an hour at the worst, right? Worst it's been for me is a couple hours. I'll just, let's see YouTube, let's see Instagram Reels, let's see TikTok, let's see Twitter. Let me go and look at all the rage baiting ass content because that's all that drives engagement these days, and get mad for no reason, and then finally get out of bed, then go eat, and then do the necessary things that I need in order to live and continue existing as a human being, like eating food, like drinking water, like whatever it may be. Like delaying all that for what? For what, man? Get out of here. None of that. We don't need none of that here. It's just a bunch of bullshit. So my desk is breaking. Everything, all this around me is breaking. So I guess that's a good stopping point there. I'll leave everybody with this. Like I said about 36 times, be aware of what you're doing, how you're spending your time, and what you are practicing. If you practice bad habits every single day, you're going to get good at those. If you practice good habits every day and are aware of your time, you'll become more aware and you'll become better at doing those good habits, whatever it may be. So, I'm going to stop wasting my fucking time just literally doing nothing and actually making sure that I'm aware enough of what I'm doing with my time and using that awareness to do good things that benefit me. That's it. That is the video. Thank you everybody for watching. If you are watching this, if you're still watching this, I really appreciate you. Nothing else. That's it. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll be back whenever I want to be back, I guess. Whenever I have something else to talk about. But I appreciate all y'all. I wish you nothing but the best. Stay safe. All right. That's it. Appreciate it.